Hi everyone, hope you all are safe in your home. So today the remaining portion of this lesson going to discuss. So let's move to the video and discuss some more options related to this. Hope you all remember the screen elements. This one stage, and here you can see the block palette, and here script area, and here sprites pane. Okay, so today we are going to discuss this block palette. Okay, here you can see here different 10 categories of blocks are available in this block palette. Okay, that is motion block, looks block, sound, pen, data, events, control, sensing, operators, more blocks. Okay, so in your textbook you have to study only about 3 blocks, that is motion block, pen block and sound block. Okay, only 3 you have to study. So let's move to the first one, that is motion block. So which block you want, you can click on it. Here it's already selected in this motion block. If you want the sound block, click it. Then it will move to the sound block instructions. And again, if you want pen block, you can click on the pen block. And one more thing, I think you notice that one different colors are available for each blocks. Okay, so that you can identify the blocks very easily. So for if it is a blue color, you can identify this instruction from the motion block. If it is the green color instruction, you can say this particular instruction from the pen block. Okay. So let's discuss the motion block. In this motion block also different enough and move instructions are available. Only some of the instructions we are discussing here. The first one is move 10 steps. So the first instruction we are discussing this one. So how you can arrange this one? Just click it and drag towards the script area. Okay. For what purpose we are using this instruction? For moving the sprite forward by 10 steps. If you want to move the sprite to 10 steps, you can use this instruction. Okay, here it's only 10 steps. If you want to increase it, just double click inside this oval shape. Okay, and you can type down your own any number. Now it's in 50 steps. Then what will happen? If you want to work it, just double click, just click it. Okay, Simply if you click on the instruction, that action you can see in the stage. The sprite will move 50 steps. See the sprite, I am going to click it. See the sprite move 10 steps. Again 10 steps. Got it? And the next instruction turn 15 degrees. So the next instruction, this one turn 15 degrees. So if you want, you can click and drag towards the script area. Okay. Then here 15 degree, and if you want to change it, click inside that white area and you can change. I am giving here 45 degree and click it. See the sprite turn 45 degree. And the next one is turn to anti-clockwise 15 degree. Click and drag towards the script area, and if you want to change it, you can change the degree. Here I change to 90 degree and click it. So anti-clockwise the sprite turn to 90 degree. And the next one is point in direction. Here you can see point in direction instruction. Okay, so just if you want to increase here right, left, up, down within a specified direction you can choose. Okay, if you want to move right direction you can click it and just click it. Then it move to the right 90 degree. And again if you want to up down 180 degree, if you want, choose it and click it, then it move to the turn to the down position. Okay, and next one is if on edge bounce. Okay, on here this one is the instruction, if on edge bounce. Click and drag and you can see here if on edge bounce, and if you want to click it, what will happen? Bounce means what? It will opposite direction, it will, if it touches the edges, it will move to the opposite direction. Okay, let me change this sprite to straight way. Okay, and if edge bounds means if this particular sprite touches this edge, automatically it will turn the direction. For that purpose you can use this particular instruction. So move 50 steps, now it's in edge position, and if on edge bounds, if I click on this one, see automatically the sprite turn to the opposite direction. Got it? For that purpose we are using this if on edge bounds. Okay. So these are all about motion block. So let's move to the next block, that is pen block. Moving to the pen block, choose the pen block and you can see the instructions here. First of all we can discuss pen down. Okay, if you want to write something you have to take the pen and you have to put down the pen for writing, isn't it? The same way itself you can make the sprite to draw something or write something using the pen. For that purpose you have to use this instruction pen down. Okay. So, and again if you want to draw you have to move the sprite to somewhere, then only we can draw, isn't it? So click the pen down. Now the sprite keeps the pen down. You can see it's a background action only. And see if I click on the 10 steps, see the sprite is drawing. See one line you can see, I think, isn't it? Here. Now the sprite draw with a pen. And if you want to take that pen up, stop writing, you can choose here one option is the pen up. And if you click on pen up and if you again click on this one, see now it's not writing with the pen. Okay. So the combination of instructions you can use here by single instructions we are discussing. Okay. Finally I will show you the movement and all. Okay. Different programs. So pen down and pen up we discuss, and next one is set pen color to. Here you can see set pen color to. Normally here you can see the one color. So choose one by the programmer. Inside this if you are clicking you can change the pen color to different colors. Okay. Different colors you can change it. And next one is pen size to 1. Here you can see set pen size to 1, that is the thickness of the pen. And if you are changing this one, inside that you can click it and you can change the pen size to anything. And see if I just turn the sprite and pen down and set pen size to 5, and if I move 10 steps, see the thickness of the pen. We gave the pen color to this one. We changed the pen color to ash color, that's why you can see the line with the ash color. Okay, next one is stamp. If you want to make the duplicate copy of the sprite in the pen block, you can see one option stamp. Okay. That is, if you want to make this duplicate copy, see the duplicate already, duplicate copy created. If you just click it and if you move the cursor towards the sprite and just click and drag, you can see the duplicate copy. Okay. And one more instruction in pen block, that is clear. What will happen? All the things will be cleared from the stage if you are using this clear. See, if I click it, what all things happen here, all the things are cleared from the stage. Got it? For that purpose, we arrange this clear option in pen block. And one more thing is the one more block we have to discuss, that is sound block. Very interesting one, sound block. Play sound meow. What's the sound of cat? Meow sound, isn't it? So if you want to give some animation during the animation time for some sounds and all, you can set it. And here it's meow sound and recorded sound also you can upload along here. Then what will happen if I click on here? See the sound here? Okay, so this type of sound you can generate by using this sound block play sound option. Okay, next one, stop all sounds. So if you want to stop all the sounds whatever you inserted, you can use this instruction stop all sounds option. Okay, so if you click on it, then nothing will happen, sounds won't be work. The next one is play drum 1 4 this much beats, like that way one instruction, that is if you want to some beat or some music type, if you want bass drum, simply you can choose the option here 0.25 beats and all. And what will happen, let's see, if you are clicking here, don't you hear this one sound, you can see a single beat. Okay, like that way. And according to your wish, you can change it different way. Here one more, I just changed to 13. So see the difference. Okay, so this way you can arrange the different sounds also for the sprite. Okay, and now we are going to create our first Scratch program. For that, if you want to create a new one, you have to click the file menu and new option. We already did something, so no need to save that one. So click don't save. So it's a new option. If you click, you can create a new one. After that, select the motion block. Now it's in motion block. Drag and drop the move block. Here you can see the move block instruction to the script area. Then after that, click on the number area and type 100 in it. Here only 10. So just click it and type the 100. Okay. Then double click on the block to the run project. So for running the project, you have to click the run project option. That means here you can see the green color flag on the stage, isn't it? So just click it. Okay, 100 times in one step it will move to 100 steps. Okay, so these one program like that way, different way you can arrange it. And one more thing I will show you, that is we can draw one using the sprite, we can draw one symbol line. For that, first of all you have to pen down, isn't it? So keep the instruction pen down. After that, if you want to set any color, you can set it here. You can continuously, if you want the instructions to work, you can arrange it like that. Don't keep it somewhere, keep it arranged. Okay, like that way joins will be there, you can join it. Okay, after that move, if you are moving this one to 50 or 100 steps. Okay, now let us run the program. See. So if you want to arrange these all things, so within one click it will work together. Okay, see, if I click on the pen down, all the things happen. Pen down, it work with the green color pen, it moves 100 steps. Okay, like that way you can make the movement to the sprite. Okay, and next one is creating a new sprite using the paint editor that we already discussed. Anyway, I will show you one more time, that is in the sprites pane you can see the second option, paint new sprite. Okay, so just click it, then a paint editor window will open. So inside that you can draw it. Okay, after that the new sprite, whatever you are drawing, that will be inserted to the stage. Okay, so this is the way. Got it? And move to the our script. This is the way to create a new sprite using paint editor. And how to make a duplicate copy of the sprite, that is from the pen block we already discussed about the stamp option, stamp instruction. So if you click on the stamp instruction, already here duplicate one created, and if you want to move that one, click it and drag to anywhere. Okay, and next one is to import a sprite, that is from file. If you want to import a sprite, here we already discussed the third option in the sprites pane, you upload sprite from file. Okay, click on this icon, then a dialog box will appear, choose the particular sprite and you can click on open button. Okay, got it. Then saving a Scratch project, simple thing only, from the file menu, click the save option, then a dialog box will appear, click the file name, specify the file name, then click the save button. Simple thing only, that you all know how to save a particular file. Okay, same way itself. And next one, opening an existing file, that is already we created one file, and if you want to open it, the same way from the file menu you can see one option, open option, then open project. If you click on it, open another one you are going to create, isn't it? So open project dialog box will appear. From there you can choose the file and after that you can click the open button. Okay, and finally if you want to exit the Scratch program from the file menu, you can see the option quit option. Okay, click on the quit option, then that particular one will be exit from the Scratch. You can exit from the Scratch program. Got it? And now let's discuss about the section A exercise questions also. That is, first one, which block has instructions that controls the sprite's movement? Movement we are doing with this, which block we are doing with the motion block. So write down the motion block. And second question, name any 4 categories of the block palette. Any 4 categories? So which all categories we discuss? Motion block, pen block, sound block. So any one more block you can say from here, sound block or data block, looks block, anyone. Okay. So from this any 4 you can write down. Multiple choice question, first one, dash includes the information about the selected sprite and the tools for manipulating the sprite. Where, which area we are getting the information about the sprite here. If you click on this I1, you can see the information. So what we can call this area? In sprites info pane. Okay. Underline the option B, sprites info pane. Okay. Second question, dash is an object that perform actions on the stage. So who is perform the action on the stage? That is sprite. Option A, sprite. Got it. Then C section, you can see, write the use of the following blocks. All the blocks or instructions usage are given in page number 78. It's given table wise, it's given the descriptions. You can copy that description from there and write down in the line, dotted line. Okay, got it everyone? So related to this question answers I will give. You have to copy to your notebook and study well and be ready for the test paper. Okay, so thank you. Have a nice day.